All right, what is up, everybody? You are tuned in to the All Pro Nation podcast. I'm your host, as always, Chris Smith. Joined with me is Tanner Weber. Tanner, how you doing, man?
What's good, everybody?
Man, week one. We waited all summer.
Yep, it's in the books.
And here it is. Week one's already in the books. There's only 16 weeks left to go. I feel like
it's gonna go fast.
It's gonna go real
Before
fast.
You know it, the season will be half over.
It's a long season, but it'll go fast. All right, so we are gonna just go ahead and jump right in, kind of give you guys an idea for those of you who didn't listen during the season last year, kind of how the show rolls during the NFL season. We'll break down week one. We'll do our game picks for week two. We'll hit some news and notes of the day, and then we'll get you guys out of here after that. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to dive right on in, review week one. So week one saw the Falcons at the Eagles. Eagles win that in what was, I think, a disappointing game on both sides of the ball. 18-12 Eagles. You had the Eagles winning. I had the Falcons winning.
Mm-hmm.
So Tanner's up one game on me so far. All right, so we moved into the next game. We had Bengals at Colts. I believe I picked the Bengals to win, and you picked the Colts.
Correct, sir.
That is correct. I'm just going off memory.
No, it's all good.
The Bengals won 34-23. What were your takeaways from that game?
Andrew Luck obviously had some rust to shake off.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's going to be like that probably for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But eventually he'll regain form. The Colts offensive line looks much better, but the defense is definitely the weakness of their team, and it's probably going to cost them a playoff spot this year. They just can't stop anybody.
Yeah. This next game, I'm proud. We can both brag on this one. We both went hardcore fangirl on the Ravens last week. Ravens dominated the Bills 47-3. We both picked the Ravens. And do not forget, Chris Smith said it right here last week on the podcast. The Bills will not win more than 2 games this year.
Oh, I don't remember that. But yeah, the Bills are bad.
Did I not say that?
I don't remember. You might have, and I just didn't catch it.
Well, if I didn't say it last week, I'm saying it this week. They will be the worst team. I know I said they were going to be the worst team in the league. That I know I said. I may not have put a win total.
No, I said that too. I said, they're going to be the worst team in the league this year. Yeah, man, that's ugly.
Yeah, it was terrible. Ravens doing Ravens things. It was awesome.
I took a lot of heat for that after our pod already. I had a few friends listen in. One actually called me to tell me how dumb I was, how dumb we were.
Yeah.
And then I took some heat for it on Twitter too after I posted my predictions for the year. So I'm excited. I hope I can back it up by the end of the year. Joe Flacco looked good too.
He did. All right, so the next game was the upset of the week, I think. Saints fall to the Buccaneers 48-40.
Yeah, most definitely the upset of the week.
Don't know if anyone saw that. Hey, the Bucs came in. They had a good game plan. They were ready, and the Saints weren't. 5 years in a row, the Saints have lost in a week one game. So,
you want to know what's super funny?
What's that?
People on Twitter freaking out about Lattimore already.
Look, all right, so
it's funny.
It's funny. It is. Did it look like he forgot how to play football? Yes, absolutely. But dude, he was a shutdown corner last year. He was a top 5 corner in the NFL. He just had a bad game. There have been games where Drew Brees threw 6 picks. It's okay. It's one game. Now, if it starts happening week after week, then maybe. Look, I'll put it to you this way. We weren't the only people. Every big media guy in the world was pumping the Saints up. And this is a young team, and they drank the hype Kool-Aid.
They were Super Bowl picks. They're favorites for most people.
Yeah, I mean, they drank the freaking hype train, or the hype Kool-Aid. I mean, look, nobody played good. Not even Cameron Jordan, who is usually flawless. He had a terrible game. You know, the Bucks came in. The Bucks had a good game plan. The Bucks got destroyed in injuries. I mean, they suffered several horrific injuries. But hey, at the end of the day, the Bucks came in with a good game plan. Uh, we knew that their defensive line had slightly improved. I don't think anybody expected Ron Fitzpatrick to come in and play like a first ballot Hall of Famer. But hey, dude's been in the league for 14 years. You don't stay in the league for 14 years if you're not decent, right?
Whatever you say, man.
It makes me feel better.
I just think Fitz. He probably had statistically the best performance of any QB last week.
Oh, easily.
Or in the first week of the season. It's just so funny. I just think Fitzpatrick is garbage.
Yeah,
and yeah, he made me look funny.
We both picked the Saints to win that, so there we go.
Yeah.
All right, Texans at Patriots. Patriots win 27-20 in what was a very exciting game. You have any takeaways?
I think it was kind of how we predicted it. I think we both thought the game was going to be within a touchdown. I was kind of disappointed with Deshaun Watson. He didn't really play up to his hype / potential, and I think he will bounce back later in the year. But because it's never easy to go into Foxborough and get a W.
Right.
But I was disappointed with his Week 1 performance.
Yeah, and did we both pick the Patriots to win that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, next game. San Francisco 49ers at the Vikings. I know we both picked the Vikings to win this. San Francisco, I told y'all, lay off the hype train. The man was going to lose the game, and he lost the game. 24-16. Kirk Cousins looked really good.
Yeah, he did. Looked good in his debut.
He did. He looked very good. Go ahead. You can fangirl out on this game a little bit.
Fangirl?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say that. I actually am going to counter what you said there. I actually think the Niners looked pretty good. The Vikings looked bad in some facets, but Garoppolo, his statistics weren't good, but he if you watch the game from start to finish, if you go back and watch it, his wideouts dropped a lot of balls. A lot of wide open balls. Actually, I think there were 2 that should have been touchdowns. But he didn't have the best game statistically. And the Niners defense isn't too bad. The Vikings defense gave up a lot of big plays to the tight end, so they need to fix on that before they see Jimmy Graham this week. But other than that, I think it was kind of what we expected. I didn't think it was going to be that close of a game. I thought the Vikings would win by 10 plus, but I mean, they still handled business.
Yeah.
As usual. So.
All right, so next game. Boy, I had some haters come at me over the Dolphins and the Titans. I said the Titans last week would be lucky to win, what did I say, 3 or 4 games?
Let's pump the brakes.
And I said the Dolphins were making the playoffs. Dolphins 27-20. And they pulled Marcus Mariota out of the game.
He got hurt.
He was not hurt.
He did. He had an elbow injury.
Allegedly.
Oh my gosh, if you seriously think that they wanted to roll with Blaine Gabbert over Marcus Mariota, you're crazy.
Allegedly.
Whatever you say, man.
Anyways.
They'll bounce back.
Go ahead.
They'll bounce back. I think the Titans probably would have won that game if Mariota played the entire thing. I still feel pretty strongly about that. It would have been close. Win by 3 or so, but I still think they would have won. It just gives them a boost on offense. Blaine Gabbert's so careless with the ball. He's not accurate. It's just no good. So, yeah, that's my take on it.
All right, next game, Jaguars at Giants.
Yeah.
We both had the Jaguars in this.
No, I picked the Giants.
Oh, you picked oh, that's right.
Yeah, I picked the Giants on upset.
You were picking me for all my road wins.
Yeah. There were a lot of them.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Are the Giants going to regret not taking Sam Darnold number 2 over Saquon Barkley?
Down the road, yeah. Probably not this year, though. Barkley's a great player, man.
Oh
He's
no,
just,
he is. No, he's phenomenal.
yeah, I know.
But
I'm just saying.
do you want the quarterback or do you want the running back for 10 years?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I mean, Darnold's going to be the long-term answer. I mean, the long-term probably the best answer because they're not going to have anybody behind Eli right now. Who is their backup quarterback? Kyle Lauletta, like a 5th or 6th round pick or something like that. So Barkley's going to be a good player.
They got Davis Webb.
No, he's on their practice squad. They cut him and then re-signed him to their practice squad.
Oh yeah,
he's garbage. He's so bad.
He was having the best offseason of anybody though. He was making all the headlines.
Yeah, but Barkley will be a Pro Bowler in his career, but the quarterback position is just so important. I think that they'll probably regret somewhere down the road drafting Darnold instead of Barkley. Or other way around, I'm sorry. Drafting Barkley instead of Darnold. So hopefully they change it next year. If they don't draft the QB next year, then I don't know, man. Their hope is lost. They should have traded for Teddy.
You think so?
I do.
Well, he's available, I think.
No, yeah, according to you.
And all right, so let's move on. Hey, bro, I told y'all last week, do not sleep on the Browns. They almost pulled it off.
Yeah, they did.
They almost pulled it off.
Both teams had multiple chances.
I told y'all not to sleep on the Browns.
Was that finish like not totally Cleveland though?
Yeah, it was totally Cleveland.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how you screw that up.
But Big Ben, 23 of 41, 335 yards, and 3 interceptions. Almost reminds me of the Jacksonville game last year.
Oh, yeah. You looked like garbage.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't think the Browns will. I think the Browns will be pretty good this year. They'll win,
I mean, I'm not saying
7 or 8 games, which is good for our books.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get 6 or 7 games, I think they'd be happy with that. You know?
Yeah.
Well, actually, if they could get a game, I think they'd be happy with that. But
yeah. Oh, are you? Let me ask you this: Are you even nervous, just a little bit, that you got to play them this week?
Yes. After I saw the defensive performance, yes.
Yeah, I always got that feeling. Even last year when the Vikings played the Browns, I just get so scared that the Vikings are going to be the team that gives them up their first win in 2 years because nobody wants to be that team.
Yeah.
So, Browns at Saints. It's in New Orleans, correct?
Yeah, it's in New Orleans. So you had the Steelers, I had the Browns. That's a push because it tied. So. All right, next game, dude. This game really just frustrated me, and we said this was going to happen because both teams do the exact opposite every year that we think they're going to do. The Chiefs and the Chargers.
Oh my God. Yeah, we talked about it too.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast. We very well said the Chargers could lose this game and the Chiefs could dominate it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. The Chiefs will be one of those teams that they're gonna be like 5-2 or something like that halfway through the year, and then they're gonna finish poorly. They do it every year.
Every year, and the Chargers are gonna start off slow, then be on a mad dash to the freaking finish line and miss the playoffs.
Yeah, it's classic Rivers.
Doesn't matter who the coach is. It's what happens.
Yeah.
All right, so next game, Cowboys at Panthers. I believe I had the Cowboys winning this.
Correct.
Dagger to the heart. You had the Panthers winning this.
Yep.
Panthers.
Yeah, Cam looked good. Dak looked like crap.
Yeah, Dak looked like garbage.
Oh.
16-8, Panthers over the Cowboys. Yeah, there's not much to say about this game other than Cam looked good. It
was pretty boring,
Dak
I thought,
bad.
actually.
Yeah, it was not a whole lot to it, but one quarterback played good and one didn't.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right, I think we both picked the Redskins.
No, I picked the
Cardinals.
Go.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I missed a lot of games, man.
You picked the Cardinals. I picked the Redskins, but I don't think we expected it to be this lopsided. 24-6 Cardinals.
I didn't expect Sam Bradford to look like crap in the opener. Yeah, he looks like he should be benched already.
Yeah.
Let's. I got to give some credit to the Redskins though. I think they're. I'm going to say they're underrated. I don't think they're given enough credit. I think their defense is pretty good. They got a lot of young talent on their team, especially in their linebacking core and their D line. And then Josh Norman anchoring the secondary, and then you got Alex Smith. I've told you this even during the offseason. I think he's a super underrated quarterback. So I think the Redskins could make some noise this year in the NFC East.
I'm not getting ahead of myself, but we'll see.
Hey, it's week 2. We'll see. We'll come back to this in a couple weeks and see what's going on. What's next?
All right. Next will be Seahawks at Broncos. We both picked the Broncos, I believe.
Correct.
Yep. 27-24. Case Keenum didn't look too shabby other than the 3 interceptions, but
he made up for it with his 3 touchdowns. So he was a very high, very low, inconsistent game for him.
Yeah. Emmanuel Sanders looked good as always.
Yeah. Yeah, Seattle's line is garbage.
Yeah, Seattle. It's garbage year in and year out. Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell. How many times did he get sacked this game? 6 or 7?
Something like that. Threw 2 interceptions. You're
gonna make it through the year.
Yeah, but we always think he's not gonna make it through the year. So, and he somehow figures it out. It's just normal Seahawks stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I think the next game was the game of the week.
Packers
Bears.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that was the game of the week for sure.
I agree. That was good. A Sunday Night Football. It's classic Sunday Night Football.
24-23 Packers over the Bears. Mitch Trubisky did not look terrible. Looks like he's.
He looked very good for 3 quarters.
Well, yeah,
And then he shit the bed.
But he's progressing for a second-year quarterback.
I just knew that was going to happen. Like, I didn't predict that Rodgers was going to come in and win the game on like a 2-minute drive, but I knew Trubisky, if he had a chance to come back in, he just wasn't gonna. I don't think he completed a single pass on his last drive. They went 3 and out.
Yeah, and then what about when Kaiser had to come in for Rodgers?
Oh, he was terrible. He was absolute garbage. Like, I bet they got to wish that they had Brett Hundley back.
Oh, that was so bad.
Like, why is he in the NFL?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's terrible.
Jordan Howard looked good. Allen Robinson, I'm starting to wonder if they may have overpaid for him.
Oh, he looked really good in the first quarter. I think he was quarter he had like 4 catches or something like that, and then he was quiet the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It
was excellent. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it was a good game.
Let's move into Jets at Detroit. Matt
Patricia
is missing Kansas. He's missing.
I'm gonna say other than the Saints Bucks game, this was definitely an upset, but I did not think. No, you picked the Jets and I picked the Lions.
Oh well, look, I'm smart.
Yeah, you are. I don't like. I mean, that's fine. You picked the Jets, but I didn't think they were gonna go into Detroit and kick their teeth in. Like, what was the final score? 48-17?
48-17.
Just unreal. Like, how does that happen in your home under your home roof? You get lose by 30-some points. And Stafford had 4 picks. It was ugly. And their offensive line's like super talented. Like, they have a lot of really good players up there, but they just didn't play well.
Yeah.
And they were talking about before the game how the Lions haven't had a 100-yard rusher since 2013. And they figured that this year would be the year that it would happen. But I think they had 39 rushing yards as a team. This is just pathetic. And they have LeGarrette Blount, Kerryon Johnson, Theo Riddick. They got a lot of good running backs, but they just can't do it. It's like they're cursed.
Yeah. Matt Stafford was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
The worst I've actually seen him in a very long time. I can't remember the last time he threw 3 picks in a game.
2000 and 2011 against the Saints in the divisional round of the playoffs.
Is that actually an accurate stat?
I don't know if that's the last time, but he did do it that time.
Yeah, it could be. That very well could be. I think he only threw like 9 picks last year.
Yeah.
Like all season. So, yeah, he's a third of the way there already.
And then my favorite quote of the week comes from the Raiders head coach, John Gruden, not knowing why we can't get a pass rush. Maybe because you traded your best fucking player to the frickin' Chicago Bears.
Oh, my gosh.
33-13, the Rams just did work.
It was actually really close to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then the Rams just,
Todd Gurley did Todd Gurley things. Jared Goff was, he was okay.
Yeah, Derek Carr wins the weekly award for worst throw.
Oh God, he wins. He may have been the worst. He may have been the worst quarterback, not named Ben Roethlisberger.
Did you see his interception where he just threw
terrible.
A complete duck? Yeah, it was like a Peyton Manning INT. It was awful. No zip behind it or anything. Just kind of tossed it to him.
Yeah,
so,
that was
Funny.
terrible.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I mean, for $100 million, John Gruden better start winning some freaking games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for real, and because
let's be honest, we know he's there to sell tickets when they move to Vegas. That's about it.
But I mean, it's not getting any easier. He's got to go to the Broncos. Then, I mean, say what you will about Miami and Cleveland, but I don't think those are going to be gimme games for this Raiders team. Then you got the Chargers. Then you got the Seahawks, the Colts, the 49ers, the Chargers. I mean,
Kansas. Yeah, they'll probably finish bottom 5.
Kansas City, Steelers, the Bengals. I mean, it's not a gimme schedule.
Yep.
So, we both picked the Rams to win that.
Correct.
That I do know. So, where do we come out in as far as who won this week?
After 1 week, Chris is 11-4-1, and Tanner is 8-7-1.
Boom.
Yeah.
That one's gonna
got a 3-game lead on me. I hope I can redeem myself this week.
That one is gonna come back to haunt us.
The tie. If we tie at the end of the year, that's fine with me. It means we're consistent.
All right, so let's go ahead and do week 2 picks. We'll
start
off Thursday night, Ravens at Bengals.
Ravens-Bengals. Okay, despite what I said about the Ravens, doing well this year, making it to the Super Bowl, I have this as a loss for the Ravens. I'm taking Cincinnati.
Do you care?
Actually, oh my gosh. You know what? Just wait. Okay. I got a second think. This. You go first.
I mean, I'm picking the Ravens. Andy Dalton is going to do Andy Dalton things. And
you're right. I agree. I'm just too high
on the Ravens to see them. Look, I'm not saying I am not saying the Ravens are going to go flawless, right? They have the Broncos next week. Then they have the Steelers. They have the Saints. They have the Falcons. I mean, I don't think the Ravens
have an easy road.
I don't think they have an easy road. They got the Steelers twice because of the division game. They do have the Chiefs too. I mean,
I got a question. This is kind of random. Are they still doing the color rush on Thursdays?
I don't know. I hope not. I hate that shit.
You don't like the color rush unis?
Not really.
Why?
I like some of them.
Okay, so I was back to the
Steelers ones.
Yeah, and the Jags.
Yeah.
Ugly. So I was going to pick the Bengals, and then I just realized that Andy Dalton, I don't think he's ever won a game on Thursday Night Football, so I'm going to go with the Ravens now. I'm changing my pick.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens just because it's the Bengals.
I just don't know what to do. But, yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Chiefs at Steelers.
Chiefs at Steelers. I'm going Pittsburgh. I think the fans will be rowdy in the home opener. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the upset here and pick the Chiefs over the Steelers.
Yeah, they always kick off the year strong.
Yeah. I'm just because the Steelers have last couple years have started out slow and then just dominated at the end. And
so the thing with this game is the Steelers defense is going to have to play really well because the Chargers obviously could not cover Tyreek Hill last week, and he is basically like their X factor. Like if they don't shut him down, they're going to lose.
Yeah,
because I think it's going to be a high scoring game, like 30s, both teams. That's my prediction. Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs.
Right on.
All right, Dolphins at Jets.
Dolphins, Jets. I'm going with the Dolphins. I liked what I saw last week.
Trying to take my pick, huh?
I just Ryan Tannehill. I think he's going to have a good game.
Okay. All right.
Well, okay, yeah, I'm not copying you. I went first, so.
Yeah, because I'm going Jets, actually.
Okay, yeah, change it up.
I do
try to take a 5-point lead on me.
I do like the Dolphins. I do think the Dolphins are going to make the playoffs. But I really like this Jets team. I really like.
You just like what you saw last night, huh? You don't think it's a fluke?
I really like Sam Darnold. Todd Bowles may have actually saved his job.
I really like Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
I'm going Jets.
All right. Okay. Yes, I love to mix it up. Let's go.
I'm going Jets.
I actually have 2 games that I'm picking this week. I just literally don't know what I'm gonna do because of the QB situation. But let's continue.
All right. Hold on a second. Eagles at Bucks.
Eagles. And it's not going to be close.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Bucks had a fluke last week, and I'm going to say they're going to get their ass kicked.
Yeah. Well, the Bucks are definitely going to be without Hargraves for this week. Possibly.
Is Deshaun Jackson going to play?
Well, I know Hargraves is possible to go on IR. Definitely not playing this week. Deshaun Jackson may not play. So
I just think Jim Schwartz is going to find a way to get to Ryan Fitzpatrick this week, and I think he's going to make some bad decisions.
Oh yeah,
and that's going to be enough. Whoever wins the turnover battle, which will be Philly.
Yeah, no doubt. I think Eagles will be smart not to play Wentz again this week because I don't think they'll need him. And I still think they're gonna win, and it's not gonna be close.
Yeah.
Eagles fly.
Don't say that, Chris.
Browns at Saints.
Are you ready for the upset alert? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go Saints, but I actually think it's gonna be a close game.
Okay.
I like Tyrod Taylor. I think he'll we'll spread the ball around. Josh Gordon's back. Jarvis Landry. So I think it'll be 27-20, something like that. Saints. Offense will be too much for him, and it's in New Orleans, so that always helps.
Yeah. Look, honestly, when I first did my game picks, I picked Cleveland to win this game. I'm not even gonna lie.
Are you gonna change your mind?
Oh, I've changed it. After I looked at it, I've changed it. There's no way that Saints team's coming out that disorganized again. And there's no way there's no way they're starting 0-2 in the season with both games being at home.
I just want to spit some stats out before we move on to the next game. Drew Brees' career record against the Browns is 3-2. He is 0-1 at the Superdome. 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Colt McCoy beat the Saints last time Cleveland came to the Superdome.
Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy.
He was the quarterback for the Browns.
Colt McCoy, and guess who was their defensive coordinator?
The Browns?
Yeah.
You mean for the Saints or the Browns? Because I was going to say Greg Williams, but
No, it was Greg Williams for the Saints.
But, yeah, he's the D coordinator for the Browns now.
But for the Browns, it was the one and only Rob Ryan.
Oh yes,
who was legendary for all of 5 seconds in New Orleans before they booed him right out of town.
Yes. He doesn't even have a job anymore, does he?
Mm-mm.
He's not coaching anymore?
I think last year he was somewhere as like some kind of consultant.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But,
I don't know what team it was, but I remember reading that.
Yeah, but I don't.
So we're both going Saints, right?
Yeah, we're both going Saints.
All right.
And Greg Williams, and it's going to be Sean Payton hates Greg Williams, and he is going to try to run the score up. Honestly, you think it's going to be close? You think it's going to be close? I think it's going to be not even close.
Run the score up on that bastard.
Do you remember the Rams game 2 years ago when Sean Payton ran the score up to 50 to 17, and they started playing the Circle of Life song in the Superdome?
No, I didn't hear the last part, but I do remember the game.
Yes, he played the freaking Circle of Life in the freaking over the speakers.
Oh, that's funny.
Sean Payton is petty, and he is coming after Greg Williams.
Good, run that score up.
This game will not even be close. All right. Next, what's that?
No, I just said all right. Yeah,
all right, next game,
I hope it is.
Colts Redskins.
Colts Skins. It's in DC, home opener. I think I was kind of iterating before about how much I like the Redskins. I think they'll go 2-0 this week.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Luck still is going to need to shake off some rust. I'm not confident in their defense. Alex Smith is underrated. I'm going Redskins too, and it's at home.
Yep.
That helps. All right. Chargers are on a bye week. I mean, they're playing the Bills.
I was actually, if Buffalo would have put up even like a mediocre fight against the Ravens last week, I think I would have picked the Bills this week. But I'm going to go Chargers. Yeah. I just can't. You have to be crazy to like go against the Bills this week, or to go with the Bills.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers, and I think it's going to be another bloodbath.
It's just scary. They're just really bad.
All right.
Sean McDermott's going to get fired like 5 games into the season.
Nah, he'll make it through the season.
Because they can't score points.
He'll make it through the season. I don't even think he'll be fired next year. He'll be back next year, I think. I guess it just really depends on how bad it is. But
you're telling me they're going to win 2 games this year and he's not going to get fired?
Hugh Jackson won 0 games and didn't get fired.
Yeah, but that's the Browns. You gotta have an organization that knows what they're doing. Hopefully.
I mean, he did go to the playoffs last year, so I think they give him another gear.
We'll see.
All right, game of the week: Vikings at Packers.
You think that's the game of the week, huh?
I do.
Well, I think it all depends if Rodgers plays, and this is my first game. The Vikings haven't won back-to-back games in Lambeau Field since 2004-2005 seasons, so it's been like 10-plus years. If Rodgers plays this game, I'm going to say the Packers are going to win. If he doesn't, the Vikings are. But I don't know. Do you think he'll play this week?
I think he'll play.
I kind of see like a Anthony Barr revenge game for him, kind of. Like he's going to force himself to play. I don't know if it's smart or not. If his knee is actually as bad as what he made it out to be on Sunday night, he's going to have a hard time moving around, especially against the Vikings D-line. So, I don't know. I'm really torn like 50-50 on this. I think if he plays, I think they'll win. But right now, I'll go Packers.
Ooh, you're going Packers.
Yeah, okay. I honestly, like, I could change, but can we come back? Can we do this game last?
Nope. We're doing it now.
I can't. I just can't make a
We're
commitment to
doing
it.
it. We're doing it with all the other 12 o'clock games.
Oh, it's so hard. No, it's a noon game.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing it with all the other 12 o'clock games.
Oh, I thought you said 4 o'clock games.
Nope, 12 o'clock, sir.
Uh,
Honestly, I'm picking the Vikings. If you want to know what I'm picking,
I just like, I'm just torn. I really am.
yeah, I do think
Uh,
Rodgers is banged up. He's not going to play his best. The Packers. I really like this Minnesota team. I really do.
yeah, they looked okay last week. I'm kind of concerned if I think the defense will do okay. I mean, they'll do enough to slow Rodgers down. If they do lose, it's because our O line's going to get wrecked because Pat Elflein's not back yet.
Yeah.
And the Packers D line's pretty good. Mike Daniels, Muhammad Wilkerson, Kenny Clark. They're pretty underrated, I think. I think Mike Zimmer should have a game plan in place. So
I mean, I'm going Vikings. You can.
I
do
just
whatever
don't.
you
I
wanna
don't.
do.
I don't know what to do, man. I just I want to pick my team, but like at the same time, like I want to. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. School.
School.
Yeah. That's I'll put my faith in Kirk Cousins. He'll tear him apart this week.
All right, another divisional game. We have Panthers at Falcons. This is actually a tough game.
Panthers Falcons. I'm going with the Falcons and their home opener.
Okay. Even
Yeah.
with who did they just put on IR today?
The Falcons, Deion Jones.
Yeah, Deion Jones. There it is.
So Cam Newton doesn't have a notorious history of playing well in Atlanta. He's 6-8 all time, 18 touchdowns, 15 picks. He's 2-5 in Atlanta. So I'm going with the Falcons, regardless. I just think I think Julio and company will be too much. I don't know. Is Devontae Freeman going to play this week? You hear anything on him?
We haven't heard anything on him yet, but I'm assuming he's going to play.
I'm still going to go Falcons.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Falcons too, just because I don't like Cam Newton.
The hate is real. You hate him more than Matt Ryan?
Oh, no doubt. Cam Newton's the most hated player in the NFC South.
Oh.
Falcons are the most hated team for me.
I kind of like Cam.
Oh, I hate him. I think he is. I think he is my most hated player in the NFL.
I think if he was playing for an NFC North team, I would hate his guts. But like I like when he scores touchdowns and gives the ball to
like
little
him
kids.
because he's easy to win against. Playing against
Okay, Chris.
We beat them 3 times last year.
I know, but I wouldn't say he's easy to win against.
He is.
That's being a bit dramatic.
Texans at Titans.
This was my second game, falling on the shoulders of the QB, Marcus Mariota. From what I saw today, it looks like he's going to play this week, but it's in Nashville, so I want to pick the Titans, but I'm going to go Texans because I think Deshaun Watson will have a bounce-back game, and I think the defense is just going to eat Mariota alive if he does play. So, yeah, I'm going Texans.
Okay, yeah, I'm going Texans just because, like I said, Titans will be lucky to win 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be against Deshaun Watson, one of them. So, Cardinals at Rams.
Oh, let's skip this one.
Yeah, Rams. They're going to.
Rams.
It's not even going to be close.
That was garbage last week. At least try this week. Make it competitive.
Lions at 49ers.
Niners. It's in San Francisco. I think Stafford will play better, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think the Niners showed some promise last week, and I think Garoppolo will bounce back. The Lions' defense is just really bad, let's be honest. Matt Patricia's he'll be there maybe 2 years max, and he's going to get fired. That's my hot take.
That's your hot take? Ooh, I like it. 2 years and he'll be fired.
I just don't see. I don't know. They just don't really have like any talent outside Darius Slay.
Yeah.
I think Ziggy Ansah is overrated. So,
no doubt. I was saying that earlier in the season.
They overpaid the hell out of him.
because there were Saints fans hoping that they would be able to sign Ziggy Ansah, and I was like, no.
Oh yeah, he's so overpaid. It's not even funny.
Oh, no doubt.
He's not worth nearly as much as he's getting paid.
Oh, no doubt.
So yeah, Niners for me.
Yeah, Niners for me as well. All right, then we have Raiders at Broncos.
Case Keenum 2-0.
Yep, I'm with you, Broncos all day.
Let's do it.
Still don't have that pass rush.
Through the Raiders. Broncos offensive line's nothing special though. So it should be a little easier this week.
Yeah, maybe. I still can't get. We got to figure out the pass rush. What do you mean you got to figure it out? You gave the best player away. I cannot get over that quote. If I was a reporter, the very next person that asked a question, I would have been like, Mr. Gruden, do you think that the reason you can't get a pass rush is because you traded Khalil Mack away? just see what he says to respond. Oh my gosh, it'd be funny. The game I'm probably looking forward to the most: Patriots at Jaguars.
Ooh, Brady and company.
Ooh.
I really like it to be a close, good game, but yeah, I'm taking the Pats, man.
I'm actually taking the home team Jaguars.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of expected that.
Revenge game.
Revenge game, yeah, it is. It's in their home floor this time too.
Yeah. I'm taking the Jags. I like the Jags. I mean, they really are just one mediocre quarterback away from just being the most dominant team in the NFL.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but it's not gonna be a cakewalk because Tom Brady's hard to win against, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we have the toilet bowl of.
I also don't think Fournette's gonna play either. I forgot about that.
Oh, I did forget about that.
Had a hamstring issue. But the defense will keep him in games. Keep that in mind.
That might change things for me, though.
It's up to you, man. I changed 2 of my picks already, so do what you want.
No. I'm sticking.
All right.
I'm sticking with the Jags.
Sounds good.
All right, then we got the toilet bowl. The Giants at the Cowboys.
Giants Cowboys, the toilet bowl.
Yeah, I think both these teams are garbage.
Really? I'm going with the boys in their home opener.
Okay, I'm going with the Giants because I'm not stupid.
Oh. Okay. Taking shots at me. Dak's coming back this week. He's gonna shut that Shreveport hater up.
Oh, come on.
That's going to be a good game. I'm excited. That's Sunday night game, I think, right?
Yes, it is. That is correct. Yeah. And I like that they made Sunday Night Football an hour earlier, too.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right. Then we got Monday Night Football, Seahawks at Bears. Should be a good game.
Yeah, I think Russell Wilson will make it competitive, but
the Bears are going to win.
It's really tough to go to Soldier Field and win games, to be honest with you. So I'm just taking the Bears.
Yep, I'm taking the Bears as well.
So yeah, that's it. I think 3 or 4 games is all it was.
Yep. So there's our picks. We'll see how we did. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah.
I did pretty good last week.
I'm not.
So. I did pretty good last week. All right, so let's move into NFL news and notes of the week.
News and notes.
Yep.
All right. I would say the biggest headliner is definitely Deion Jones today. Him being out for the year after already losing Keanu Neal is going to be big for the Atlanta defense. So that could hurt them down the road. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs. Kevin Johnson, Texans corner, was placed on injured reserve. I think he's a candidate to come back, though, at some point this year. Panthers tight end Greg Olsen. They're not placing him on IR, but he refractured his foot, so he's going to be out a few weeks. Dante Fowler, Jaguars DN, has been activated from the suspended list. Oh, did you see Did you see Hargraves was placed on IR? Bucks corner?
I said that just a little while ago.
Oh, I thought you said he was hurt. I didn't know you said that he was placed on IR.
Well, last I heard, they didn't know if he was going to be placed on IR. He knew
Yeah,
that he was going to see a specialist tomorrow.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours on IR.
Okay.
The Raiders re-signed Martavis Bryant to a 1-year deal. I'm guessing they're hoping he's going to give Derek Carr some help after his garbage performance in Week 1. What else do we got? I think that's about it for injuries and signings. I don't think that there's a whole lot of any other big names. Jeremy Hill, Patriots running back. He's placed on IR. That's all I got. You got anything?
Do you want to talk about the drama in Oakland with Martavis Bryant?
What about it?
How they're
I didn't know there was any drama.
how they're about to sign him on a 1-year deal.
They already did. Oh, Corey Coleman got signed by the Patriots. That's another big name.
When did that
Corey Coleman?
No. Martavis Bryant.
Oh, it was like 4 hours ago. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so late. I'm so late to things.
It's okay.
I'm so late.
It's all good, man. We're busy. We're just doing our best to keep up during the week. All the news. Bashad Breeland, the corner. Yeah. Who did he sign with in free agency? Earlier this year, like way back in March, he signed with the Colts, maybe. I can't remember who it was, but he failed his physical, so they cut him, and he has literally visited, I think, like 10 to 12 teams, and he visited the. Yeah, was it the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he visited the Bucks today, and I think that was like his 12th team. Yeah, like he's visited like every team in the NFL, but he won't sign with anyone, so I don't know what's going on.
Let me ask you this. This will be a fun question. Eric Reid, will he ever play in the NFL again?
I'm going to say no.
Ooh.
Do you think he will?
I mean, I think injuries are going to happen and someone's going to call him. I think it's absolutely atrocious that he's not on a team.
Well, I agree. But some of these owners are just too proud. Like, I don't see it happening. I don't see anybody budging.
We do have the separation of sport and state here on All Pro Nation podcast, but only two NFL players did the did the anthem protest this week.
Dolphins players?
Yeah, both of them in Miami.
Yeah, it's been like that. Kenny Stills and who was the other one?
Was it Cameron Wake? Not Cameron Wake. Cameron Jordan?
Oh, it could have been. I'm not sure, but I know Kenny Stills has been a big advocate for over a year.
Let's see. Albert Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Both the wideouts, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, they announced before the season, though, that they were going to be kneeling for the anthem.
I like how the TV cameras went straight to Malcolm Jenkins in that NFL kickoff game to see what he would do.
He didn't even go out for the anthem, did he?
Yeah, no, he was out there.
Oh, I thought he said he was going to wait in the tunnel until it was done.
He was out there. The camera went straight to him, like they were trying to cause some drama.
Oh, yeah. Well, dude, that's media, you know. That's what they live for. That's how they make their money. Like at Fox and CNN.
Yeah.
Amen, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else for this week?
That's everything, man. Looking forward to more football. I'm excited. I can't wait for Thursday already. Ravens Bengals.
Yes, it's going to be a good game. All right, cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a show there. We are still adjusting to the time difference between Tanner and I this year.
Yep.
Hopefully, as the year goes on and we get more comfortable in our new roles in life, because we're both new jobs and and whatnot. So as we get more acclimated, hopefully we'll be able to give longer, better, more in-depth podcasts. But hey, as of right now, at least you're getting a podcast every week, so be thankful for that.
Amen. For anybody that cares, Chris whooped me in his fantasy league this week.
Oh, I did. I did. 156 to 84.
I'm officially convinced that whatever this team is that I got in his keeper league is cursed. I had like 4 or 5 starters get hurt this week. So
yeah, because the team you took over won 1 game last year.
So my season outlook is not looking very, very good.
It's not. It's not looking
I'm very concerned.
Hey, I was a Super Bowl champion, man. So you know
my backup QB, I guess he should be my starter. Carson Wentz is not going to play for a few weeks yet. Mariota got hurt Sunday, got me a whopping 2 points. Devontae Freeman got hurt, got me a whopping 7 points. Doug Baldwin got hurt. He got me 0 points. And who else got hurt? Oh, Alshon Jeffrey's suspended for a bit yet. Oh, yeah, and Jerick McKinnon. Yeah, he's out for the year towards ACL. So
yeah.
That's where I'm at on the gist of things. If anybody cares to hear me whine, I'll be here all night.
Hey, man, it's okay. Hey, and we'll get to play each other again in week 8. So
you wait till I play. Hopefully the Godfather doesn't kick my teeth in. I would hate that.
Is that who you got this week?
Oh no, I don't play him this week, but eventually down the road, I know I'm going to play him.
You will.
And I'll be talking trash all week, even though he'll probably beat me.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we have. Be sure if you have any questions that you want to ask us for next week's podcast, follow us on on Twitter at AllProNation. Send us your questions. We'll answer them. If you're not already following us, you can follow us on the All Pro Nation account at All Pro Nation. You can follow me at 318 Chris Smith, and you can follow Tanner at purple_post. Until next week, guys, enjoy NFL Week 2, and peace.
Goodbye, fam.